Right, so if you have a problem with the quality of leads that are coming through your online marketing channels, then maybe what you want to look at is using a survey funnel. So instead of sending people directly to a contact form or creating an offer and trying to contact those people straight from that offer, what you might want to do is use a survey funnel that people go through that filter them based on what your preferences are or your criteria of an ideal client. So let me just show you quickly how this would work. You drive your AdWords traffic or your Facebook traffic to the survey, and then we'll have a number of questions that score them based on what they fill out. Now, I'm not talking about a survey like, hey, come and fill out my boring survey and give me your details. You need to, the key to it is making the survey compelling for them. It's like it's a what's in it for them type survey that get them to fill it out, that give you the details that you want, but also give them what they want. So this is the key, and I'm not going to go into exactly how we do this because it's really for a whole other training. But the point is you're creating something that is valuable to them. And I'm going to show you some examples in a moment. So we take them through some questions. It could be, typically the best is 5 to 7 questions. And then based off that, you have a mathematical equation which puts them into different outcomes on the back end. So let's say, for example, you took someone through and they were not qualified, then you could send them an offer or let them know that maybe it's not a good fit right now. So what I'll do is I'll jump in and I'll show you some examples. So here's one that we run for our own business for Think Big Online, and we need to know, are they targeted locally, nationally, or citywide. But see how the idea of this survey, the filling in this survey for an outcome, can you get an extra 50 qualified leads for your business this month? So it's very compelling to them to want to fill it out. We're not just saying, hey, fill in your information and we'll spam you or something. We're saying, will you actually get 50 qualified leads per month? Take the quiz below. So then we take them through a series of different questions, and then it gives them an outcome. And at the end of the outcome, it also we give them an offer to have a free consultation with us to see if that, to see if we can actually get them a result and we can work together well. So there's one example. Another example of a different one that we've done for someone else is, how much is your company losing due to employees not doing what they say they will, right? So this is we're targeting business owners, and they know, this is one of their biggest frustrations, they know that their employees are not necessarily doing what they say they will when they say they will, and it costs the business money. But this calculator actually figures out roughly how much they will be, their company will be losing due to their employees not doing what they say they will. Now, there's more layers to this, but you get the concept, right? And so we go through, and in this one, I'm just choosing random numbers here. We've got quite, it's a bit more detailed. And what we do with this one is to give them the result, we actually capture their name and email address. And then it sends them off to one of the different legs based on what they input. So imagine how much easier the conversation will be when you're having a sales conversation with someone if you already know the key drivers, what their situation is like, and what it is that they really want to get out of having the conversation with you. It's a much more qualified conversation, and because you have that data beforehand, you can decide if you actually want to speak to that lead or not. Because if you know they're completely not qualified, then you might politely let them know that, hey, it's not a good fit right now, and you might give them some other options for whatever it is that you're doing. So it's a really super powerful tool that we use to help clients when they're struggling with a quality of a lead, to bring in leads, but also bring in really qualified leads that they can convert into more sales.